Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Grafton for a boys and girls basketball doubleheader between the Grafton Spoilers and the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. How you doing? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. And our pregame show brought to you by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to irieins.com to get a free quote. This doubleheader will be a little bit different in that it'll be the boys going first, followed by the girls game. In the JV game we had just a moment ago, it was Hillsboro Central Valley beating Grafton 58-51. The varsity matchup here should be pretty interesting. Grafton comes in with a 3-game winning streak and a record of 8-2 overall, 4-0 in Region 2 play. While Hillsboro Central Valley is on a 4-game winning streak after their victory against Carrington in Central Valley last night by a score of 66-49. The Burros now 5-6 overall, 2-2 in Region 2 play. So Hillsboro Central Valley with a chance to make a mark and get to the 500 mark with the victory today over Grafton. And following this game, we'll have the girls matchup between the Spoilers and Burros, and that will be on another stream. You'll have to go to yourliveevent.com to click the link for that other stream. We'll have our pregame interviews with the coaches, Riley Willamone from Grafton and Elliot Rotfold from Hillsboro Central Valley after these words on yourliveevent.com.
I work in production at Marvin. I've been with Marvin 24 years, and I started here not knowing anything. At first, I was really scared, but I have a supervisor that supports me in my lead, and I became a senior department now. My favorite part coming to work is working with the people. I get along with all my coworkers. When I have questions and I might not know, they can help me out. Come join me at Marvin.
This is Austin Reed with Dakota Heritage Bank. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we have a strong background in ag and business lending, but we can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. If you're in need of a loan, visit us at one of our locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, the half or the whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro.
Are you wondering which seeds to buy for your farm and who do you buy from? Make one call to Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Pioneer corn and soybean seed, sunflower and canola seed, AgriPro and Lima grain wheat seed, plus SeedX sugar beet seed, all proven to deliver results. Call Rocky Nedham Seeds Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Your farm, your future, your seed partner.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama. and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
Time now for our pregame coaches interviews, brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. With locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank.
Grafton hosting Hillsboro Central Valley in a boys and girls doubleheader. The boys are going first tonight, and Riley Lillimon is the coach of the Grafton Spoilers. Talk about your season so far.
Well, we've done well so far. Our record is good, but the couple real good teams that we've played, we struggled against. Obviously, they're in the upper echelon of the teams in the state, so pretty much everyone struggled with them. But the teams we should be competing with and are at our level right now as far as the season goes, we've done a nice job with those teams and we've won those games. But we're looking to be able to compete with that upper echelon by the end of the season. So hopefully we can keep improving and get there when it's tournament time.
It seems just yesterday, Bree Lillimon and Reggie Rice were freshmen making a big impact, and now they're seniors.
Yeah, I know. Time flies, and they are a huge part of our team, obviously, and the rest of the guys just play and fill in gaps around them nicely, and we're going to hopefully keep getting experience for those guys and keep getting those guys more comfortable as the season goes on, because there's not a lot of experience outside of those two, and Ty Story started for us last year, so he has some experience. But other than that, True Moberg played a little bit last year, but we're pretty inexperienced and young as far as we have 3 seniors and 3 sophomores that really play for us the majority of the minutes. So Brody and Reggie are having nice seasons, and the rest of the guys are filling in nicely too.
What, besides the length that Brody and Reggie bring to you, are strong points of the Spoilers?
Well, the kids work hard, and they're trying to get better every game, and sometimes it's frustrating when we're not playing well or doing things the way we want to do them, but for the most part, they're trying to learn, they're trying to get better and improve, and offensively, we try to get out and around a little bit and try and get some easy looks when we can, but that's not always easy. Like you said, with 2 guys that do a lot of our scoring, that's who most of the teams focus on, so it's hard for those guys to get easy looks ever, so we try to get them in transition whenever we can, but the other guys are doing a nice job finding them, and they're doing a nice job finding openings where we can get them the ball in good positions to score as well.
Now you take on a Hillsboro Central Valley team that, like yourselves, is on a bit of a hot streak right now.
Yeah, and their record is nowhere near it doesn't tell the story about their team, obviously. They have some very good players. They're very well coached, obviously. The losses that they have are against same as the ones we have, those upper echelon teams in the state, and they're fighting to get better and be able to compete with those teams by the end of the year too. And these games now have a big impact on the region seeding, so we're looking to get as many region points as we can, and so are they. So we're expecting nothing other than what it's been for the last 15, 20 years of good hard-nosed basketball and these 2 teams getting after each other.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
And that's Riley Lillimon, the coach of the Grafton Spoilers. Our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. We'll continue with our pregame show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
At PurpleWave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More.
If you have concern or questions about the mental health of yourself or a loved one, Trail District Health Unit's Credible Mind platform offers convenient and confidential resources to help inform you about mental well-being. Credible Mind offers 21 different assessments to guide you in your mental health journey, from sleep quality and burnout to anxiety and depression. To get started today and learn about your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health, visit traildistricthealthunit.crediblemind.com.
West Main Pizza is serving you from Ada and the Rail District location in Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues. Pizza, calzones, wings, subs, salads, and more. Lunch, dinner, family meals, and business meeting orders. When you're in town or driving through, visit West Main Pizza. For daily specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook pages. Order by phone or westmainpizza.net. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the delicious West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada and the Rail District Dilworth.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
Here's a message from Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products, to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
Get ready. We continue with our pregame coaches' comments, brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DHB.bank.
Joined now by Elliot Rotwell, the coach of the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, playing back-to-back after a game against Carrington last night in Central Valley, and a win for you guys.
Yeah, we played a really good first half. I thought really took it to them, and defensively were pretty good. And then we kind of got a little stagnant in the third quarter and let them kind of back in it a little bit. And they played hard. Got to give them a lot of credit. And we finished pretty strong. So it was a good effort by the guys. Maybe looking ahead a little bit after halftime to tonight's game, and maybe that was a problem, but it's one of those things where we played Thursday, Friday, and now we're playing Monday, Tuesday. You just gotta come out and have that effort and get after it tonight.
How's the guys been holding up?
Good. Yeah, we've been going hard. We had Burrow buddies on Saturday. I practiced Sunday, so yeah, they know they're going to get a day off tomorrow, and that'll be good for them. But whatever you got left in the tank, you bring it out tonight.
A couple of the seniors that have done well for you this year, Chase Halfley and Tyson Lusha. Talk about their contributions.
Yeah, they're playing well for us. I mean, Chase gives us a good floor game. He scored a little bit last night, but he doesn't need to score for us. He rebounds well, takes care of the ball, passes well, gets us where we need to go, and scoring is that's just a benefit for us. So, and Tyson just he's as good a defender as there is. Rebounds well. He's just a hard worker, and he's the kind of guy that we need. He's kind of our glue guy for us. So hopefully we can get Bryce and Alexander going a little bit tonight. They didn't get a lot of shots last night. They tried to get those, take those two away a little bit. So tonight, tonight it really comes down to Grafton's offense against our defense. They can shoot it. Little Moan and Rice are as good players as there are in the state, and we're going to have our hands full with them. But we feel like our defense is pretty good. They're going to make some tough shots. They're going to make some long ones. You just got to keep on playing and play for 32 minutes.
With the height and length that Lillimon and Rice have, is the idea just keep them from getting the ball in the first place?
Well, it's kind of hard to do that, in today's game with the spread-out offenses. They'll bring the ball down the court. No, we'll just play them straight. If you go start doubling and doing some crazy things on them, you're going to give some of those other guys some easy buckets, and they're going to get their points. They're going to get their shots. They're going to get their points. So the key is not to let anybody else, get 10, 15 points on you. And if we can do that, another big key for us, like it always is we got to rebound the ball, because they'll take a lot of long shots and there's going to be long rebounds. So we got to go get those.
All right, best of luck.
Thanks, appreciate it.
That's Elliot Rotfold, coach of the Hillsboro Central Valley Boroughs. Our pregame coaches interviews brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. And we're coming to you from the Ryan Updahl Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro broadcast booth. For home, auto, business, life, and farm insurance, visit the agency in downtown Hillsboro or call 701-436-5777. More in our pregame show in a moment on YourLiveEvent.com.
Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. Three main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
At Dakota Heritage Bank, we know your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhb.bank or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Once again, it's the guys going first and then the girls in this doubleheader. Our pregame show brought to you by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to irieins.com to get a free quote. We'll have the starting lineups in a moment on YourLiveEvent.com.
Shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
People often ask me, why are Hillsboro Central Valley athletes so successful? Have you seen our fitness center? The weightlifting doesn't stop with our athletics. At Hillsboro Public School, we strive to do difficult things all the time. We help struggling readers read. Our MTSS process makes sure all students are improving. Hillsboro students are challenged to do difficult tasks each day. Please come and check out our school. And if you need a place to exercise, check out our fitness center.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Now the starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower-owned, crystalsugar.com. For Hillsboro Central Valley, number 0, Jaron Reed is a 5'10 senior. 2 is Chase Hafley, a 6'1 senior. Number 4, Tyson Lushik, a 6'1 senior. 5 is Bryce Miller, a 6'4 junior. And 51, Alexander Duffner, a 6'3 senior. Now for Grafton, the Spoilers will have number 0, Aiden McMillan, a 6'1 sophomore. Number 32 is True Moberg, a 6'1 sophomore. True is indeed his first name. Number 30 is Ty Story, a 5'11 senior. Number 5, Reggie Rice, a 6'6 senior. And number 4, Brody Lillamone, a 6'7 senior. Riley Lillamone, the coach of Grafton, the Spoilers 8-2 on the year, 4-0 in Region 2 play. Elliot Rotfold, the coach of Hillsboro Central Valley, the Burros 5-6 on the year. They have won 4 in a row. Starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower-owned, crystalsugar.com. Hillsboro Central Valley in the traveling royal blue with white and black. Grafton, the Spoilers in the home white with maroon and gold. Duffner against Rice, and the tap controlled by Grafton. And Reggie Rice to bring the ball into the front court. Nice pass for Lillamone. Shot doesn't go, and a rebound for Duffner. Burrows going from left to right. Leshuk trying to get his way through the crowd. Duffner poked the ball away, and it will indeed stay with the Burros with a fresh shot clock. Grafton thought it had denied the Hillsboro Central Valley scoring opportunity. Not so fast. Reed between the circles. 2 is Chase Hafley. Through the crowd and call for a travel. First turnover of the ball game. Burrows will put on some full court pressure. Rice into the front court. Hands for Lillamone. He'll shoot a 3 and hit it, and a foul. Foul committed by Tyson Leshuk, the first of the ball game. So a 4-point play for Brody Lillamone, and Grafton off to a 4-0 start. Spoilers on a 3-game winning streak. Burrows on a 4-game winning streak. Reed from the left for Hafley. Miller now Duffner into the block. Kicks it back for Miller with a 3. In and out. Rebound tipped out of bounds. And this will stay with the Burros with a fresh shot clock. 6:47 to go in the opening quarter. In for Bryce Miller. He'll dish for Duffner. Shot no good. Rebound for Moberg, and then a takeaway and a foul. Or take that back. Grafton basketball. Minute and a half played. 30 is Ty Story, and that's turnover number 1 against Grafton. No pressure from the Spoilers defensively. Miller top of the key. Reed back for Miller. And now Halfley. Left-hand dribble. Getting in and scoring. Chase Halfley's first basket cuts the deficit in half. Willimone for Rice. Finds Willimone. 3 doesn't go, and a rebound Duffner. Miller on the drive. Tried to kick it out in the corner, but picked off. Nice read, actually, by the Grafton defender. Willimone back for McMillan. Finds a wide open Ty Story underneath for a basket. Story's first basket, and it's 6-2 in favor of Grafton. Miller for Halfley. He'll drive to the basket, does not get the bounce, but he'll get 2 free throws. First foul on Grafton in the quarter, called against Reggie Rice. Just underway as Halfley hits the first of 2. We'll have the girls matchup between Grafton and Hillsboro Central Valley following this game on yourliveevent.com. Second free throw missed, and Willimone with the rebound. And that's the thing about these big guys. They're not afraid to bring the ball up. In fact, they're quite good at it. Here's a Rice 3. Draws air out of bounds. Duffner battling with Willimone for the ball. It will stay with the Burros with 27 to shoot. Reed trying to lead Duffner, and a foul. And this is on Brody Willimone. That's his first and the second on the Spoilers in the quarter. Burrows inbound baseline left. Reed, Duffner, fall away, yes. Alexander Duffner's first basket. Hillsboro Central Valley within a point at 6-5. Rice double teamed. Story. Way off balance shot by Willimone, and a foul. Jaron Reed called for the foul for the Burros, his first and the team's second of the quarter. Willimone to shoot 2. First free throw in and out. Grafton's only 2 losses, in case you're wondering, were to Kindred and Central Cass, ranked number 3 and number 2 in the state respectively in North Dakota Class A. 1 of 2 for Willimone. He's got 5 points and a 7-5 spoiler lead and a foul. And this will go against Duffner. His first and the third against Hillsboro Central Valley in the quarter. Burrows with a little backcourt pressure as Moberg inbounds. And a reach-in foul as Rice was delivering the pass. Tyson Lushik with the foul. That's his second. And that's 4 on Hillsboro Central Valley in the quarter. Next foul will put Grafton into the penalty. McMillan. Story. For Reggie Rice. Lillimone, he'll shoot the 3. And the offensive rebound, McMillan. From the top, Lillimone, no. McMillan hustles after the offensive rebound. Story shot is blocked. Reed with the rebound. Grafton with about 3 bites weren't able to convert. Tyson Lushik. Nice move and scores with the left hand. Tyson Lushik's first basket. Tied at 7. 3 minutes to go, less than 3 to go in the opening quarter. Pass tipped out of bounds into the front row. For Hillsboro Central Valley, number 11, Trey Johnson, the 6'1 sophomore, checks in to replace Jaron Reed. 29 to shoot for Grafton. Reggie Rice. Lillimone looking to post up. Gets his own rebound and gets fouled. And that puts the penalty in effect. 5th foul against Hillsboro Central Valley in the quarter. It's on Alexander Duffner, his second. Lillimone hits the first of 2. He's 3 of 4 at the line. He has 6 of Grafton's 8 points. And the Spoilers back in the lead at 8-7. Second free throw in and out, and Duffner rebounds. Lushik's shot from in close is no good. And there's Lillimone with an offensive rebound basket. Lillimone with 8 in the quarter. And Grafton up 10-7. Miller through the crowd. Johnson. Lushik, 13 to shoot. Duffner left block looking to post up the fall away. Draws there. Caught underneath by Halfley. And he was fouled, and he'll get 2 free throws. 3rd foul on the Spoilers in the quarter. It's on Ty Story, his first. Halfley hits the first of 2. In the game now for Grafton, their first sub, number 3, Jack Green, a 6'3 sophomore. As Moberg sits down. Halfley hits both. He's got 5. Burrows within a point at 10-9. McMillan through the hands of Story, and no matter, that was going to be a bad outcome for Grafton. Either the ball goes into the front row or it goes into the crowd. It's a turnover either way. Turnover 2 against Grafton. Burrows with a chance to take their first lead. Johnson for Duffner on the block. Doesn't score, and Duffner is going to be called for being on the back of Lillimone, and that's 3 fouls on Alexander Duffner. Penalties in effect. So that puts the Burros kind of behind the 8 ball. With the penalty in effect, Brody Lillimon to shoot 2. With 1:30 to go in the quarter. End of the game for Hillsboro Central Valley, 25, Rylan Buckholz, a 5'10 senior. Not a like-for-like substitution, with Miller probably going to get a little more of the center role. Lillimon with both free throws, and it's 12-10 in favor of Grafton. Halfley. Swing it for Leshuk on the left. 15 to shoot. Just over a minute to go in the first quarter. Miller, ooh! It was still a nice pass, even though Johnson couldn't quite hang on to it. The idea was there. Grafton ball with 59.7 to go in the quarter. Rice for Lillimon. McMillan. Ty Story. Rice feeding Green, who couldn't convert. Johnson rebounds. Shot clock off. Miller drives and gets the roll. Bryce Miller's first basket. 12-11. Grafton will have the last shot of the quarter. Rice. Back for Lillimon, 3 on the way, no. Ball will go out of bounds, and it will be Hillsboro Central Valley's ball with 2.7 to go in the quarter. Johnson, 3 on the way, doesn't go. At the end of 1 on the Tim Gazette Seat Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, it's Grafton 12, Hillsboro Central Valley 11. Second quarter coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
No call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro. Joe Lancello with you from Grafton. Second quarter about to get underway. Grafton leading Hillsboro Central Valley 12-11. Burrows will have the basketball to start the second quarter with number 2 Chase Halfley, 4 Tyson Leshuk, 11 Trey Johnson, 5 Bryce Miller, and 25 Rylan Buckholz. Alexander Duffner on the bench with 3 fouls. Here's a 3 from Buckholz. That's good. Buckholz gives the Burros their first lead at 14-12. Lillimon counters. 15-14. 13 for Lillimon. Leshuk tip, no. And controlled by Rice. Rice trying to feed Willimone. Pass tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Spoilers with 23 to shoot. 32 True Moberg back into the game for Grafton, as McMillan will sit down. Willimone 3. And Johnson doing well to save that rebound. Bryce Miller. In, out, in. Bryce Miller with 4. Third lead change here in the early moments of the second quarter. Rice. Story. Rice. Now he'll shoot the 3. And Buchholz got the rebound. Seemed a little surprised to get it almost. Miller's pass intended for Leshuk, tipped out of bounds. Again, a good idea, and that was the right pass. That cotton picking defense got in the way. 28 to shoot as Johnson throws it in, baseline left. Halfley. Buchholz, Trey Johnson. 11 to shoot. Almost a 5-second call. Ooh, good job of getting the ball away, and a basket for Leshuk. Leshuk with 4 and a 3-point lead. Rice from the Canadian border almost. No good, and a rebound for Johnson and a foul. Brody Willimone called for the Grafton foul. That's his second and the first on the Spoilers in the second quarter. Hillsboro Central Valley to inbound length of the floor. Halfley. Buchholz not afraid to drive on Willimone. Good job of moving the ball. Miller. Johnson, good fake, pull up free throw line, extended right, no. Rebound tip and control by Rice. Under 5.5 to go in the half. Willimone, left coffin corner 3, draws air. Rebound came to Story and the shot was blocked. Miller, fall away, yes. 6 for Bryce Miller. 20 to 15. 9-3 start to the second quarter by Hillsboro Central Valley. Rice couldn't score on the floater. And a foul called. Which number 4 is he talking about here? Foul on Hillsboro Central. Foul on Tyson Leshuk, and that would be his third foul. So Leshuk and Duffner both 3 fouls apiece for the Burros as Reggie Rice gets his first basket of the game. Cuts Grafton's deficit to 20 to 17. Seems a little late in the game, even though we're midway through the second quarter, for that to be the first bucket by Reggie Rice. Whistle on a travel. 4th turnover against Hillsboro Central Valley. Grafton's turned it over twice. Spoilers inbound 3-quarter court in the near side. Rice drains the 3. Rice with 5. Tied at 20. Second time we've been tied. 4:15 to go till intermission. 14 Brody Rogness in the game, a 5'9 senior for Hillsboro Central Valley. Buchholz with a 3. No. Whistle underneath. And that will go against Ty Story of Grafton, his second foul, second on the Spoilers in the quarter. Fresh shot clock is Halfley inbounds baseline right. Deep for Rogness. Miller driving blocking foul on Grafton. On True Moberg, that's his first and the third on the Spoilers in the quarter. Catch, shoot. The three by halfway doesn't go. Rice for Lillimon. Rice, nice feed inside, and Moberg scores. True Moberg's first basket. Grafton back in the lead, 22-20. And a foul on the Spoilers. That's on Reggie Rice. He is second. And the fourth on Grafton in the quarter. Lillimon, Rice, and Story, 2 fouls apiece for Grafton. And Lillimon hit the deck. Chase Hafley can't believe it, but he's been called for a foul. His first and the second on the Burros in the quarter. Grafton in the mound, length of the floor, leading by 2, 22-20. Rice. Swatted out of bounds. I think that was Buchholz who did that. Grafton keep it with 23 to shoot. Lillimon right coffin corner. He'll drive the baseline and score on a reverse layup and get fouled. Count the basket. No foul, okay. 24-20. Equaling Grafton's biggest lead. Bryce Miller trying to drive on Rice. Pass was tipped, came to Buchholz. Rognus' shot blocked. And a turnover, that's 5 on Hillsboro Central Valley with 2:42 to go in the half. Spoilers inbound against the full court press. Rice right of the lane for Lillimon. Ball tipped away. Lillimon was looking to hand it to somebody, but Buchholz was in the way. His first foul, that's 3 on Hillsboro Central Valley in the quarter. Spoilers inbound left of the lane. In for Moberg, who scores a bunny. Moberg with 4. 26-20, Grafton with their biggest lead. An 11-0 run for the Spoilers. Trey Johnson faked the 3. Miller for Rognus. Here's a 3 off the bracket. Rebound tipped out, but right into the hands of Moberg. Story with under 2 to go in the half. Rice. Reach-in foul by Trey Johnson and 2 free throws for Reggie Rice. Fourth team foul on the Burros in the quarter. The first on Trey Johnson. Rice yet to shoot a free throw today. In fact, Lillimon, the only Grafton player who has shot a free throw until now. 0-8 McMillan in for Brody Lillimon out. Rice, Green, Story, Moberg. And McMillan, the 5 on the floor for Grafton, as Rice makes both. He's got 7 all in this quarter, and the lead now up to 8. In the 13-0 run. Trey Johnson's 3, no, and a rebound Rice. Rice with the 3. Rebound poked out. Jungle ball here. Ball finally controlled by Grafton. Wild and woolly stuff there. Rice around a green screen. McMillan. Feeding Moberg. Yes, and a foul. Moberg with 6 in the quarter and a chance at a 3-point play. Halfley with the foul, he's second. 5th on Hillsboro Central Valley in the quarter. Jaron Reed, number 0, comes in. Brody Rogness out for the Burros. Free throw missed. 10-point Grafton lead. Nice move by Buchholz in the basket. Rylan Buchholz with 5. That ends a 15-0 Grafton run. And there's turnover 3 against Grafton. .22, Bentley DeGelder, a 6-foot freshman, into the Grafton lineup for the first time, as Rice will get his first breather of the evening. About a second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Grafton's taking command here in the second quarter. Johnson yo-yos it. Now Bryce Miller. Story giving him plenty of room. Halfley. Scores in a foul. Foul on True Moberg, his second. And that's now 5 against Grafton in the quarter. Penalty in effect, but not much time to take advantage of it. Free throw missed. Rogness back in for Hillsboro Central Valley. A long heave by Moberg over everything. And that's the end of the first half. Grafton outscoring Hillsboro Central Valley 18-13 in the second quarter, including a 15-0 run. At the half on the Tim Gazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, it's Grafton 30, Hillsboro Central Valley 24 on YourLiveEvent.com.
North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota, with receiving stations in Garsky, Grafton, Larimore, Sharon, Devils Lake, Lankin, and East Grand Forks. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Being a good sport is the best way to learn from the activity you are involved in. Whether you are winning or losing the game, you can walk away with a positive experience if you show your integrity and respect and learn from the other team. Hi, my name is Addison and I'm a student in the Central Valley School District. I've learned so much from competing in basketball, and a lot of what I've learned is by observing the other teams and taking positive influence from some of their greats in sportsmanship. I hope to continue to display this at the Central Valley School to also be an example. This message is from the Central
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The City of Hillsboro encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsboro for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Hi, I'm Carson. I'm an engineer with Marvin in Grafton. I think my favorite part about living in this area of North Dakota is the small communities, and there's never really a huge line anywhere. There's Frostfire, a ski resort nearby. There's a dog park for those who want to get out with their furry pals. There's bike trails, there's nature trails, there's the golf course, there's darts. There's just tons of things to do around here. If you like small towns, this is definitely the place to be. Come join me at Marvin in Grafton.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades? High-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
Welcome back to Grafton. I'm Joe Lancello. Time for our halftime show, brought to you by Ryan Updahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. For home, auto, business, life, and farm insurance, visit the agency in downtown Hillsboro or call 701-436-5777. Grafton leading Hillsboro Central Valley at the half, 30-24. Grafton got off to a 4-0 start as Brody Lillimone hit a three-pointer and was fouled and sank the free throw. Hillsboro Central Valley would cut the gap to 12-11 at the end of the first quarter. And into the second, the Burros would take a 20-15 lead on a 9-3 start to the quarter for them, but then Grafton would go on a 15-0 run of their own. And the lead they've got, they had a 30-20 lead at one stage before Hillsboro Central Valley got a couple of baskets and cut that gap to 30-24 where it is now. Leading the way for Grafton, Brody Lillimone with 2 threes, 2 twos, 5 of 7 at the free throw line for 15 points. Reggie Rice with a 3, a 2, and 2 of 2 at the line for 7. All of those coming in the second quarter. True Moberg, 3 baskets, 0 for 1 at the line for 6. Ty Story, a basket for 2. Aiden McMullen started, has not scored. Jack Green and Bentley DeGilder have played and have not scored. Grafton 7 of 10 from the foul line for 70%. Just 3 turnovers against the Spoilers in the opening quarter. And unofficially, Grafton with 14 rebounds, 5 on the offensive side. Grafton 12 points in the first quarter, 18 in the second for their total of 30. Hillsboro Central Valley led by Chase Hafley with 2 baskets, 3 of 5 at the foul line for 7 points. Bryce Miller, 3 baskets for 6. Rylan Buckholtz, a 3 and a 2 for 5. Tyson Lushik, 2 baskets for 4. Alexander Duffner, a basket for 2. He picked up 3 fouls in the opening quarter and quickly went back to the bench. Jaron Reed, Trey Johnson, and Brody Rognes have played for the Burros and have not scored. Hillsboro Central Valley, 3 of 5 at the foul line, 60%. 5 turnovers against the Burros. And unofficially, Hillsboro Central Valley with 13 rebounds, 2 on the offensive side. Hillsboro Central Valley, 11 points in the first quarter, 13 in the second, for their total of 24. As far as fouls go, For Hillsboro Central Valley, Duffner with 3 and Tyson Lushik with 3. For Grafton, Lillimone, Rice, Story, and Moberg, 2 each. That could be a factor as we go here. In the JV game earlier today, it was Hillsboro Central Valley winning that 58-51 over Grafton. That's our halftime show, brought to you by Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro, for home, auto, business, life, and farm insurance. Visit the agency in downtown Hillsboro or call 701-436-5777. At the break, Grafton by 6. We'll have the second half in a moment on YourLiveEvent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank. We're a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we can assist you with all your banking needs, including checking and savings accounts, credit and debit cards, loans of all types, and more. We offer free mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services. Just go to dhb.bank or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking with Dakota Heritage Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent in Hillsboro.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Grafton will inbound to start the second half. They'll go from left to right on the home white with maroon and gold. Their original starting lineup: Aiden McMillan, Brody Lillimone, Reggie Rice, Ty Story, and True Moberg. Hillsboro Central Valley, likewise their original 5: Jaron Reed, Chase Hafley, Tyson Lushik, Bryce Miller, and Alexander Duffner. Lillimone got Miller in the air. And Lillimone got a layup. 17 for Lillimone. 32-24 Grafton. Hillsboro Central Valley from right to left in the traveling Royal Blue with white. And Trey Johnson in the starting lineup. And not Jaron Reed. Duffner got hacked and will go to the line. True Moberg with a foul that is his third. First Grafton player to reach 3 fouls. Duffner got plenty of rest, sat out the whole second quarter because of 3 fouls in the first quarter. Number 3, Jack Green, checking into the spoiler lineup as Moberg will sit down. 32-25. Hillsboro Central Valley trailing. Trying to win a 5th consecutive game. And a steal. And Leshuk scores. So the Burros got 3 out of that. And speaking of trying to get 3, there's Reggie Rice doing that. His second bomb of the game. He's got 10. 35-27. Quickly the other way. Bryce Miller. Johnson. Miller inside the lane. Banks it in. Bryce Miller with 8. 35-29. Burros within 6. Third quarter just underway. McMillan. Reach and foul on Miller. First foul on Bryce, first on Hillsboro Central Valley in the third quarter. Lillimon will throw it in baseline right. And he'll shoot a 3. Little long. And Lusha couldn't control the rebound. It'll stay with Grafton. Lillimon to throw it in. Pass actually hit the... Did it hit a defender or did it hit the backboard? If it hits the backboard, that's a turnover, and it is. 4th turnover against Grafton. Nice feed for Duffner. Scores. Duffner with 5. Burrows within 4. Lillimon finding space and getting fouled. Foul is on Bryce Miller, his second, and that's 2 on Hillsboro Central Valley in the quarter. Lillimon 5 of 7 at the free throw line this evening. He has not made a college choice, I understand. And you'd think a 4-year regular would be in a bit of demand. At his size, 6'7", and also his ability to shoot from three-point range and handle the basketball. 37-31, Duffner looking to post up on Lillimon and does not score. Lillimon rebounds. Rice. Good fake in the basket. Rice with a dozen. 39-31, 8-point lead for Grafton. Leshuk spinning. Lucky to not turn the ball over. 16 to shoot. Miller. 3 on the way, no. And Green wrestled the rebound away from Duffner. Rice, pull-up jumper, yes. 14 for Rice. 41-31. Grafton back up by 10. Trey Johnson in the lane does not get the roll. Rice got the rebound. Here's McMillan. No. Duffner the rebound. Burrows down 10, almost midway through quarter number 3. Duffner, he'll shoot a 3. No. And the long rebound comes to Green. And the pass out of Lillimon's reach. Grafton going for a 4th straight win. Hillsboro Central Valley a 5th straight win. And Grafton looking to remain unbeaten in Region 2 play. They're 4-0. Duffner posting up on Lillimon. Miller thought about the three. No. Rebound Duffner. No. And the ball's going to stay with the Burros. Their first couple of offensive rebounds since the opening quarter. Trey Johnson on the throw-in baseline left. In for Duffner. Gets the roll. 7 for Duffner, 5 in this quarter. Burrows within 8. McMillan driving through the crowd and scoring. Aiden McMillan's first points. And Trey Johnson losing the ball. Turnover 6 on Hillsboro Central Valley. Burrows again with full court pressure. McMillan for Story. Rice can shoot from there. You got to respect that. This time it's a brick. And it's an offensive rebound from McMillan. And a basket for Rice. 16 for Rice. Lillimon with 21, and the lead is a dozen. Duffner couldn't convert it. Lillimon rebounds. And an over and back. Got to be aware of where your feet are. Turnover 6 against Grafton. Burrow ball with 2.5 to go in the third. Bryce Miller. Duffner thought about the three. He's capable of that. Leshuk. Duffner will try it. Rebound tipped in. We got a foul. Loose ball foul on the rebound on Ty Story. That's his third, the second on Grafton in the quarter. So Story and Moberg both 3 fouls apiece for Grafton. Johnson in for Duffner, who gets some room. Doesn't get the roll. And a foul underneath. Foul on Jack Green, his first. 3 on Grafton in the quarter. Johnson on the inbound. Finding Halfleaf, who finds Duffner, who finds the basket. And a timeout on the Tim Kazed Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. 2:02 to go in the third. It's Grafton 45, Hillsboro Central Valley 35 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club.
For all your insurance questions, see Trail County's Agents with Answers. Agent Brad Richter in Hillsboro and Sales Associate Nick Preston in Mayville. That was our first time out of the game, coming with 2:02 to go third quarter. And it was Hillsboro Central Valley who took the timeout. Hillsboro Central Valley's next game after this won't be until next week Tuesday when they go to Mayport CG. Grafton's next game will be Thursday night when they host East Grand Forks right here. Full court pressure from the Burros. Rice long ball finding Lillimon for a basket. The two big men combine. 47-35. Leshuk Johnson on top. Bryce Miller. Pass picked off. And Lillimon will lay it up and in. Lillimon up to 25, and here's Duffner the other way. Overshot it. Green the rebound. $14-point lead for Grafton, their biggest, as Rice drives, got Duffner in the air, and got a basket. Rice with 11 in the quarter. And he's up to 18. Johnson, no. Lillimon long ball finding Ty Story for a basket. 53-35, 18-point lead. As the Spoilers starting to open things up here in the final minute of the third quarter. Johnson, floater, no. Rice got the rebound, and Johnson made some contact. 2 fouls on Trey. That's 3 on the Burros in the quarter. Johnson out 25. Ryland Buchholz into the game for Hillsboro Central Valley. 12, Christian O'Hara, 5'11 freshman in the game for the first time for Grafton. Joining Moberg, Green, Rice, McMillan, and Moberg, who's got the ball now. Final seconds of the quarter. Rice, in and out of the buzzer. 3 quarters in the books on the Tim Gazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. Grafton leading 53-35. Fourth quarter coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
For the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime, serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond. We are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
At the Hillsboro Body Shop, Ben brings years of experience and friendly service to every repair, big or small. It happens. Vehicles get damaged, unfortunate crashes, scratches, windshields broken. Ben will take care of it with honest professional service that you can rely on. 701-636-4981, Hillsboro Body Shop. 701-636-4981. Ben says, thank you for your business.
From Grafton, Joe Lancello with you. Fourth quarter about to get started as Grafton has opened up a 53-35 lead on Hillsboro Central Valley. The Spoilers outscoring the Burros 23-11 in that third period. Brody Rogness in the game, 14 for Hillsboro Central Valley. Ball was poked away by McMillan, and a push on McMillan. First foul on McMillan and the first on Grafton in the fourth quarter. Grafton with Lillimon, Rice, Story, Moberg, and McMillan, their original starting 5. Halfley for Duffner out in the right wing. Miller between the circles. Trying to feed Duffner inside. Nice job of saving the ball, or they didn't travel. 8th Hillsboro Central Valley turnover. Burros with full court pressure. Rice from Moberg. McMillan. Rice. Step back 3. Yes. Rice's third bomb of the game. He's got 21. 56-35. Biggest lead of the night for Grafton. Duffner looking to post up. Finds Miller. 3 on the way. Bango. Bryce Miller with 11. And the second 3 of the night for Hillsboro Central Valley. And Buchholz got the body on Rice. 2 fouls on Ryland, and that's the first on the Burros in the fourth quarter. Moberg on the throw-in. McMillan with room to drive and a foul. And that, I believe, will be on Buchholz. And that'll be his third. Aiden McMillan, a 6'1 sophomore, the one newbie to the Grafton lineup. As Rice and Lillimone and Story were all starters last year, Moberg got some playing time off the bench. McMillan, not so much. But we're getting to the time of the year now where the 6'1 sophomore is going to become a bit of a veteran. 4 points after he made both free throws and a 58-37 lead for Grafton. And a steal by Story. Rice for Lillimone. And a foul. Brody Rogness committing the foul for the Burros, his first third-team foul in the quarter. And Lillimone to shoot 2. He is 7 of 9 at the free throw line tonight. Zero Jaron Reed, 4 Tyson Lushik back into the game for Hillsboro Central Valley. Joining Duffner and Miller. And Halfley. As Lillimone with both free throws. He's up to 27 now. Leshuk. And a pushing foul calls. I thought Tyson might have stepped over the sideline there, or the baseline. But instead it's a Grafton foul on Story, and that's his 4th. That'll get Jack Green quickly off the Grafton bench. And Story will sit down with the 4 fouls. Leshuk on the inbound baseline, left with 6:10 to play in a fresh shot clock. Green with a simple volleyball block back out of bounds. Take 2. Miller, 3 on the way, no. Duffner the offensive rebound. Halfley with a 3, no good, and Duffner hustles after another offensive rebound. Miller, fall away, no. And Lillimone rebounds. And a foul with 5:46 to play. That'll be on Jaron Reed, his second. That's 4 against Hillsboro Central Valley in the quarter. So the penalty will take effect with the next Hillsboro Central Valley foul. Full court pressure from the Burros. Rice finding Lillimone for 2. And the ball got away. That's why the stoppage in play, and Trey Johnson in, Bryce Miller out for Hillsboro Central Valley. 62-37, biggest lead for Grafton tonight. As the Spoilers about to go to 5-0 in region play. Here's a Duffner 3, yes! Duffner with a dozen. 10 in the second half. McMillan a pull-up jumper standing on the line. That's a 2. McMillan with 6. And Lushuk's drive is good. Tyson with 8. 64-42 at the 5-minute mark. Moberg with a nice pass as Lillimon was driving. And a foul as Halfley hit the deck. Halfley called for his third foul, and that's 5 on the Burros in the quarter, penalty in effect. Lillimon, who just made a pair a couple of moments ago, will get 2 chances trying to reach 30 points for the night. Did it first time. McMillan out. Ty Story back into the game for Grafton. (65-42). Lillimon 11 of 13 at the free throw line. Up to 31 points. There's a 3 on the way. Short by Reed, got his own rebound, and Lillimon swats it out of bounds. And Grafton will take a timeout. With 4:37 to go in the fourth quarter on the Tim Gazed Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, Grafton 66, Hillsboro Central Valley 42 on YourLiveEvent.com. For all your insurance questions, see Trowell County's Agents with Answers. Agent Brad Richter in Hillsboro and Sales Associate Nick Preston in Mayville.
With delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Imagine.
Burrows on the inbound. Pass broken up by Lillimon. Burrows will try it again, this time from the far sideline instead of the baseline. 32 to shoot. Halfley. Driving, blocked by Lillimon. Rice will take his time with 4:20 to play. Lillimon will back off. Story from the left corner. Pull-up jumper, no. Rice tried to put it back in, but got fouled. And he'll get 2 free throws. Tyson Leshek with a foul, that's his 4th. Leshek, the first Hillsboro Central Valley player to reach 4 fouls. Rice, 2 of 2 at the free throw line today. The 6'6" senior up to 22 points. Second one good. 68-42. Biggest lead for Grafton as they've pulled away since the middle of the second quarter. Ty Story commits the foul. That's his 5th, so he fouls out with 3:56 to play. Jack Green back in. As Chase Halfley hits the first of 2. He's got 8 on the night. Second free throw no good, and Rice rebounds. Moberg, left coffin corner 3, yes. Moberg with 9. 71-43. Bryce Miller retaliates with a 3 of his own. Miller with 14. Lillimon trying to dish it back, and a timeout by Grafton. On the Tim Gazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, Grafton leading 71-46 with 3:18 to play. For all your insurance questions, see Trail County's agents with answers. Agent Brad Richter in Hillsboro and sales associate Nick Preston in Mayville. Just a reminder that we'll have the girls matchup between Hillsboro, Central Valley, and Grafton coming up on YourLiveEvent.com. That will be on a different feed. So once we're done here, go to YourLiveEvent.com and click on the feed for the girls' game. And yes, we've done it differently tonight with the boys going first. Moberg on the throw-in, baseline right, 23 to shoot. Broken up, and a nice save, actually. Just the 8th turnover against Grafton, and a foul, and Trey Johnson to shoot 2. Fourth team foul on Grafton in the quarter. This is on Brody Lillimone, his 3rd. Trey Johnson looking for his first point of the night and getting it. Hillsboro Central Valley will go to 5-7 on the year and 2-3 in Region 2A. And Trey gets the bounce on the second one. Rice trying to force his way through, drew a foul on Johnson. That's his 3rd. Penalty in effect. And Rice to shoot 2 more. Something else about Grafton tonight, they've been very efficient at the free throw line. That's just the 4th miss for them all night. Out of 21 tries. Second free throw in and out, missed both. And Johnson rebounds. Trey trying to go all the way, blocked by Rice, but it came right to Leshik, who couldn't convert. And Green with the rebound. Long ball for Moberg ahead of the crowd, lays it up and in. Moberg with 11. 73-48. Almost 2.5 to play. Halfley trying to find Reed in the right corner. Ball tipped out of bounds. Alexander Duffner back in for Hillsboro Central Valley, replacing Jaron Reed. Johnson on the throw-in with 26 to shoot. And Bryce Miller scores. He's got 16. 73-50. Moberg. And a reach-in foul on Heffley, I believe. It is on Heffley. That's his 4th. Moberg to the free throw line. He's 0 for 1 at the line. 6'1 sophomore. Moberg, Lillimone, and Rice all in double-figure scoring for Grafton tonight. Second free throw, no good. Lillimone with an offensive rebound, a basket, and a foul. Halfley with the foul, that's his 5th, so he fouls out with 2:15 to play. Halfley will leave with 8 points as Brody Rogness replaces him. Lillimone, the 3-point play, 34 points for him. Trey Johnson lay up a little too hard and a rebound for Lillimone. 2 minutes to play in regulation. And Grafton with a timeout. They want to make some changes on the Tim Gazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. Grafton in command 77-50 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Our neighbors know your name and opportunities are real. Here you'll find affordable home lots and grants to help you build your future. In Hillsboro, safety, affordability, and community aren't just promises, they're our way of life. With a 24-hour fitness center, a strong school system, a trusted hospital, and a thriving business district, Hillsboro has everything you need to live well. Here, your family is our family, and your future shines bright. Discover Hillsboro, where small-town living means big opportunities.
For all your insurance questions, see Trail County's Agents with Answers, Agent Brad Richter in Hillsboro and sales associate Nick Preston in Mayville. Minute 56 to go in the ball game. Grafton leading Hillsboro Central Valley 77-50. Grafton led by just 1 point at the end of the first quarter, and Hillsboro Central Valley had a 5-point lead at one stage of the second quarter, but then Grafton went off on a 15-0 run. And it's been all spoilers after that. And some new people in the game now for Grafton. Christian O'Hara, number 12, will score. O'Hara, number 12, Angelo Benavidez, number 13, in for Grafton. Burrows with some changes, too. Here's 34, Drew Barkley with a shot that's no good. Wes Johnson, number 24, got the rebound. And Bentley DeGelder, number 22, driving and scoring. 23, Mason Loma, also into the game for Grafton. Ball poked away from Austin Cotton. And taken back away by Cotton, who will score. Cotton's first basket. Final minute of the ball game. 45, Brody Breidenbach also in the game now for the Burros. And to travel on Grafton after the block shot. 30, Griffin Mitchell, a 6'1 junior, also into the ball game for the Burros. We're in running time now, I think. 3 is up and off. Rebound goes out of bounds and goes. Yes, we are in running time. 81-52. And the ball thrown away. 11th Grafton turnover. Buckholtz driving, losing the ball, getting it back. 3 on the way, up and off. That was Cotton with that shot. Here's another 3 on the way. That doesn't go, and it's too late. This one belongs to Grafton. As the Spoilers defeat the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros by a score of 81-52 on the Tim Gazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. We'll wrap up things here, have our postgame awards, and get you ready for the girls matchup coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
People often ask me, why are Hillsboro Central Valley athletes so successful? Have you seen our fitness center? The weightlifting doesn't stop with our athletics. At Hillsboro Public School, we strive to do difficult things all the time. We help struggling readers read. Our MTSS process makes sure all students are improving. Hillsboro students are challenged to do difficult tasks each day. Please come and check out our school. And if you need a place to exercise, check out our fitness center.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club. Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Hi, I'm Rosa, and I work in production at Marvin. I've been with Marvin 24 years, and I started here not knowing anything. At first, I was really scared, but I have a supervisor that supports me and my lead, and I became a senior department now. My favorite part coming to work is working with the people. I get along with all my coworkers. When I have questions and I might not know, they can help me out. Come join me at Marvin.
This is Austin Reed with Dakota Heritage Bank. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we have a strong background in ag and business lending, but we can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. If you're in need of a loan, visit us at one of our locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, the half or the whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro.
Back at Grafton, Joe Lancello with you as the Grafton Spoiler boys have beaten Hillsboro Central Valley 81-52 in boys high school basketball tonight. Spoilers go to 9-2 overall, 5-0 in Region 2 play. They've won 4 straight. Hillsboro Central Valley's 4-game winning streak comes to an end. And the Burros now 5-7 overall, 2-3 in region play. Bryce Miller, 16 points. Alexander Duffner, 12 to lead Hillsboro Central Valley. Grafton, Brody Lillamone with 32. Reggie Rice, 23 to lead the Spoilers. Our energy player of the game brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. I'm going to go with Brody Lillamone's 32 points. Bringing the energy and also great presence on the boards as well, too. Brody Lillamone, our energy player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Our precision play of the game brought to you by Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Precision, I'm going to go again. Brody Lillamone, 12 of 14 shooting free throws. Part of his 32-point night. Our precision play of the game brought to you by Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-2119. And our connection of the game brought to you by Halsett Telephone Company. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halsett Telephone, it's how to connect. HalsettTel.com. And I'm going to go with a Ryland Buchholz three-pointer in the second quarter that gave Hillsboro Central Valley their first lead at 14-12. They would lead 20-15. We had 4 lead changes in the second quarter. We were tied twice at 7 and at 20. And Ryland Buchholz, our connection to the game, brought to you by Halsett Telephone Company, proudly providing internet, phone, cable TV service to the rural areas and local communities throughout the Red River Valley. In the JV game, Hillsboro Central Valley won that over Grafton 58-51. Stay tuned. We've got the girls matchup between Hillsboro Central Valley and Grafton coming up. That will be on a different feed here on YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.